Once upon a time, in the enchanted castle where Belle lived with the Beast and his magical companions, she stumbled upon an old, dusty ledger in the library. The book contained records of the castle's history, including events, celebrations, and notable memories. As she flipped through the pages, Belle noticed something odd. There was no mention of the Beast's birthday. Curious, she decided to ask him about it. When Belle brought it up, the Beast seemed confused. He couldn't recall ever celebrating a birthday, even before the curse. Birthdays weren't important to me, he said gruffly. There was always something else to focus on, responsibilities, duties, or the curse. His response tugged at Belle's heart. She realized that the Beast, in all his loneliness, had missed out on the joy of celebrating his life. Belle resolved to change that. Determined to make the Beast's first birthday celebration truly magical, Belle enlisted the help of the enchanted objects. Lumiere, with his flair for drama, suggested a grand banquet. Mrs. Potts offered to prepare the most delicious feast, and Cogsworth, ever practical, took charge of scheduling and organization. Even Chip chimed in, excited to help make decorations. Belle decided the celebration had to be a surprise, so the preparations had to be done in secret. She kept the Beast distracted by encouraging him to take up new hobbies, like painting and gardening. Meanwhile, the enchanted objects worked tirelessly, whispering plans and bustling about whenever the Beast wasn't looking. As the days passed, Belle realized that throwing a surprise party for someone like the Beast wasn't easy. He was naturally curious and kept wandering into rooms where the preparations were underway. One day, he nearly discovered the decorations in the ballroom, but Lumiere cleverly diverted his attention with a sudden song and dance routine. Belle couldn't help but laugh at the close call. The night before the party, Belle had a quiet moment of doubt. Would the Beast even enjoy a celebration? She worried he might find it frivolous or unnecessary. But Mrs. Potts reassured her. It's not just about the party, dear. It's about showing him how much he's loved and appreciated, she said. Encouraged by those words, Belle felt ready to make the day unforgettable. On the morning of the Beast's birthday, Belle and the enchanted objects finalized the preparations. The ballroom was transformed into a breathtaking spectacle, with twinkling lights, garlands of flowers, and a magnificent cake at the center. Everyone hid behind the decorations, eagerly waiting for the Beast to arrive. When Belle led the unsuspecting Beast into the ballroom, he froze in awe. "Surprise!" everyone shouted. The Beast's eyes widened as he took in the sight. For a moment, he seemed at a loss for words. Then, a rare smile spread across his face. "You did this for me?" he asked softly. Belle nodded, her heart full as she saw the happiness in his eyes. As the celebration began, the Beast discovered a new side of himself. He danced awkwardly with Belle but laughed as she guided his steps. He tasted the delicious food Mrs. Potts had prepared, listened to Lumiere's songs, and even joined in a game that Chip had organized. For the first time in years, the Beast felt truly surrounded by warmth and joy. During the party, Belle gave the Beast a special gift, a small journal. "This is for you to record your memories, starting with today," she said. The Beast was touched by her thoughtfulness and promised to fill it with all the moments he wanted to cherish. As the evening came to a close, the Beast thanked everyone for their efforts. "This has been the happiest day I can remember," he said. "I didn't realize how much I'd missed having people care for me." Belle smiled and replied, "That's what friends are for. Birthdays remind us how important we are to one another." From that day on, the Beast looked forward to his birthdays, not for the celebration itself, but for the memories he would make with those he cared about. Belle's act of kindness had not only given him a new appreciation for his life but also strengthened the bond between everyone in the castle. And so, they all lived happily, creating more memories together each year.